Let's just check out the news, man. The VTuber awards are under fire. Let's see what
it's a backlash to a backlash.
Let's hear about it.
Today we check in with Pippa, Queen of the Stars, a British VTuber. This
British.
week running a charity for protection, and back in June sending out this tweet to small VTubers, inviting them to nominate themselves and their faves for the Hidden Gems Small VTuber Awards. Here also, additionally, to clarify small VTubers, I'm thinking under 100 average viewers is a good benchmark. Pippa this past weekend sending out the results with numerous winners in numerous categories. However, after receiving a backlash to the winners being announced, Pippa has tweeted out, "I guess I'm getting canceled." And we'll have more on that story in just a moment.
Sounds dumb,
word from today's
get the bag, bro. Ray Shadow Legends, baby. They paid him a couple $100,000.
The winners of the Hidden Gems Small VTuber Awards have been announced, including categories like Best VTuber Design,
Best VTuber Design, okay.
Partner this year, the Trendsetter, Best YouTube Streaming VTuber.
How you a trendsetter? You got under 100 viewers. What the fuck?
Likely to get Twitch Partner this year.
What trends are you setting?
Trendsetter, Best YouTube Streaming VTuber.
Okay.
Best VTuber Artist, Most Chaotic Gremlin, Best Lewd Tuber, Best VTuber Singer, VR Chat Superstar, Most Unique Content, Master Collaborator, Most Helpful VTuber, the Best FPS VTuber, Best Souls-like VTuber, Best Speedrunning VTuber, and Best Endurance Run VTuber.
You know what? These awards, honestly, a lot of these awards sound really good.
And after the award winners were...
Yo, shout out Zova. Zova actually made it. She was recommended in here. So shout out to Zova. And she's on the news. Let's go.
Announced a nearly 15-minute long reel of all of the 6,000 plus nominees were then
6,000! Holy shit.
Of VTubers to thank their community
for crazy.
The nominations. Some of these VTubers nominated twice due to their name and handle being used, while we also had instances like this. Nether says, I looked at the small VTuber awards and I saw that I wasn't in there or in the Hidden Gems category, and that's okay. I hope to be recognized by others when I put out edited content that
I mean, that means you're so small you didn't get noticed. I mean, it is what it is. Just keep grinding, keep streaming, and then people will notice you. That's all it is. Or maybe they make
corporation names in the Hidden Gems category.
Corporations.
Yes, someone had taken the time to nominate Iron Mouse, K-San, and Mori Calliope for this small VTuber award show.
What the fuck?
Another was saying later got clarification. This was occurring in the nominees section.
Why isn't blank here? Why is blank here? It's also an issue.
The trolls were including
why is blank
names
here
when it's for small VTubers, and I hope that it doesn't happen again in the future.
You know what? I wouldn't even blame the person that actually ran this because the only blame I would put on you is you put 6,000 people's names into this. And like, it's good because like that's 6,000 people we didn't know about. And now there's a chance of people looking. But at the same time, who is going to go through that list of 6,000 people and actually go watch their content, right? Unless you won the award, I don't think anybody's going to check you out. So I would say don't have 6,000, maybe have like 500. 500 is still a big number, but it's not super crazy like 6,000 is.
Caramel kind of saying I wasn't nominated either. Felt kind of crappy because I do try to be entertaining and uplifting and educational. But on the other hand, I am glad a bunch of friends got nominated at least.
And that's the thing. You weren't nominated because your viewers didn't nominate you. Somebody in your chat didn't nominate you. So next time the awards are going around, tell people, hey, nominate me. And if that's what you did and you didn't get nominated, I don't know what to tell you.
Your Sky Daddy replying, it was all public votes, so I'm not surprised people threw in huge corporate VTubers. I am glad they had 100% transparency and put the 6,000 names that were submitted. Morgie actually finding their own name because of this post. Now they're saying further, what intended to be a funny haha post became a fighting playground. The Small VTuber Awards did its first run well, but there's always room to improve. Just don't harass the organizer, 100%. Other comments separate from this discussion, reading that others should ignore the show, that there were better VTubers to choose from, and also time and time.
Ignore the show. There's other VTubers to watch. I mean, like, yeah, there is. Don't watch the show if you don't want to watch it. If people want to tune in, they're going to tune in. Don't tell people what they can and can't watch. Who are you to say that? You're a nobody. Like, Let these people get a chance to shine. And if you don't care about checking them out, then don't check them out. This is so fucking dumb.
For the show, that there were better VTubers to choose from, and also
it's literally a place to get promotion.
Asking why weren't they included? Petrie would go on to respond to those that didn't win or weren't nominated in the Small VTuber Awards. The show was never about winning, but about bringing small creators into a wider spotlight.
On top of that, true.
There were over 6,000 VTubers nominated.
Exactly. There was too many people nominated. That's another thing. There was too many people.
To move into voting is a huge deal.
People being spiteful, yeah, facts.
Received at least 100 votes, that being the
damn. So everybody nominated got at least 100 votes. If that's the case, that means this shit honestly ain't that small. This ain't that small, because to say small VTuber and you got 100 votes, like I'm sure some people can vote multiple times, but 100 votes is a lot. That is a lot of votes. So I would say trim it down to 500. And I would say instead of 100 votes, make it 30, make it 40, make it something like that. Make it small and smaller and like go from there, bro. Because honestly, that's insane.
That actually made it into the categories. Petrie saying further, for those that were not nominated, firstly, it's most likely that the initial post for nominations simply didn't reach your social circle or your timeline. This is likely because I am a small creator myself, and my social reach will only go as far as it can go.
A small person creating a small award show for small VTubers. That's what I like to see. Petrie, they're uplifting the small VTuber community. They're doing what nobody else is doing. Villian said she's going to make one, but that's later on in the year. This person went ahead and started doing it. So I'll give Petrie props for actually doing shit that nobody else has the time or the patience or the mental fortitude to do. And now she's getting shit for it when she doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve getting shitted on. She literally is trying to help other people, and she's still small at the same time.
Responding to the claim, I didn't know anyone in the awards. Petrie responding, that's great news. That means you have found awesome new small creators to support. And while again,
that's the point.
The praise for the award show was that of nearly 99-1, that 1% was quite
start
loud
between 100 and 300 nominations at first. Maybe next year add more.
I guess I'm getting canceled.
I would agree.
Including people in the initial
I agree. Start small, get larger.
Remember,
don't start large.
Myself, my Twitter reach only goes so far. Those criticisms, critiques, and apparent cancellation attempts receiving their own backlash. Cozy, the alpaca VTuber with Kawa, saying, honestly, what bugs me with the criticism of the VTuber Awards is the list of nominees was put out like a month ahead of time, as far as I remember. All of them. If there were concerns about their size and concurrent viewerships, why did nobody reach out when that list was created? Petrie further responding, I checked so rigorously that everyone nominated was under the 100 CCV bar that was set from the very first announcement. Then as one of the winners, Pingu would say, I'm seeing people upset at the VTuber Awards because of the way the voting was done, which submissions were made by VTubers and fans alike. I'd like to inform you how stupid you look being angry at this. Prepare for British violence. Why are you upset at an event that is finally representing the VTuber community on a larger scale?
Good
Are you
question.
not aware of the thousands of VTubers that were voted for during this? First, people are upset that a VTuber Awards show featured mainly the most popular of its community. Now you're angry because someone has finally contributed to adding positivity amongst many by focusing
Can't make
on
everybody
those less
happy.
Popular?
Can't make everybody happy.
Bruv. Slime Alien VTuber of Kawa, Pippa, saying, interesting that some of the same people trying to cancel the small VTuber Awards girl also tried to harass, intimidate, and bully me off the net when I first started growing. Some people really have mad main character syndrome and genuinely thrive off others being miserable.
And,
Also,
and those are what we call losers.
Category, the yandere Mrs. Mummy had quite a lot to say. Like, a lot. Finally saying, for everyone who
she used her fucking Twitter blue character limit on this one.
Complaining about it, y'all are self-entitled, and I'm glad that they did not win anything if this is how they are behaving. Sore losers make for bad winners with inflated egos and self-importance, and we really don't need that right now in this community. Petrie further chiming in, hi, if you're receiving any backlash or flack for being a nominee or for speaking up, please DM me. I'm forming a blacklist for future events.
Yeah, 100%. Start blocking. Fuck it. Start blocking, IP banning.
It's now leading us over to...
All right, man. That's the small VTuber Awards. Wait, what?
Face connects.
What Pippa do?
One of the many
Kureiji, Ollie, and Pippa's stream got removed for
an
what?
official Mahjong Soul collaboration on August 20th, and responding to Petrie with was a really neat gift to the VTuber community. Some people will be upset, but that's just the common result of award shows. Been guilty of getting annoyed by them myself. Hope this didn't discourage you at all. Keep at it.
It's good to see Pippa reaching out to the small people and saying, hey, keep up the good work. That's actually good to see. Props to Pippa for that.
Pippa would go on to collab with Billion, seen here on this work from Smashy, saying, bro, that stream was wild as hell. And speaking of wild, we also had this stream.
Oh, because they play Honey Pop. There it is. There it is. I'm like, what'd Pippa do? She played Honey Pop. There it is. And that's the news. Link in the description. Check out the rest of the news. False Eye does a great job when it comes to the news. I'm just super tired and don't really care about everything else. I just wanted to know why people were bitching about the news and the award shows. Get the bag. Shout out to Ray Shadow Legend, even though I ain't getting no money from it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Streams not over. Video's over.